Hello, welcome back to Cypress Automation. This is Sherful. In this lecture, we're going to see how to integrate HTML report for Cucumber-BDD framework in Cypress. It is very important to have a report on our test automation project. A good report allows us to evaluate the current status of the project and the overall quality of the project. Nowadays, Cypress allows to integrate third-party HTML report on all of the automation project, specifically for BDD project, because we know Cypress it's a recommended framework which is the Mocha, and all the report it's based on the Mocha, but since right now we are able to create the project based on Cucumber-BDD, so we needed some sort of third-party report that can work with the Cucumber-BDD framework. So that's why recently Cypress allowed to integrate some third-party reports so that it support the Cucumber-BDD framework. So here is one of the example. One of the report is called Cucumber HTML reporter. If you search, you will find there is another report is called Cucumber multiple HTML reporter. So in this lecture, we're going to see how we can integrate this Cucumber HTML reporter with our existing Cucumber-BDD framework in Cypress. Okay, so let's here is the highlights. I mean, you can see this is the the preview. It's gonna be something like that. It's pretty nice, like HTML view. You can see the pass fail in different segment, your scenarios, and also it shows all of the features for everything's right. So this will be look. So now how to integrate, this is the official, you can see GitHub page for this report, and there is an instruction over here too, you can see, but this instruction to me is not end-to-end instruction or easy, direct, straightforward to follow it. So that's why I make a notes or the block, so that it's give a straightforward the instruction or steps that you need to follow, to install or to integrate this the HTML report as a plugin on your existing Cucumber-BDD framework. Okay, let's go to our blog. So let's go here. We'll go our site, Code and Bugs Automation Lab, and then you can see there is a Cucumber HTML report. There is an article over here, or you can search from here. There is a Cypress, then go there, category, select Cucumber HTML report. Here we go. Okay, let's follow this. So as I said, we know there's in Cypress there is a plugin that help you to enable or to create a BDD, Cucumber-BDD framework, which is called Cypress Cucumber preprocessor plugin. If you know how to build a Cucumber-BDD framework in Cypress, you're supposed to know about this plugin, because this is the plugin that help you to build your BDD framework in Cypress. If you don't know, please watch our all the tutorials related with the Cypress Cucumber-BDD framework from the beginning. Then come to this report, because this is one of the end tutorial which we're going to integrate the report. But before, from the very beginning, if you have to know it, how to build the frameworks, all those things. So anyways, so we know this Cypress Cucumber preprocessor plugin that's generated when you this plugin, when you run our BDD framework project, this plugin also generate one Cucumber JSON file when you execute our BDD test cases. So on the package, that's JSON file that's Cucumber JSON file will have, or usually have, all of your outcome of our test cases. We don't see it unless because this is the by default it's happen unless you make it visible. So on the what would be our step? Our first step would be on the package JSON file we should add the following code so that we can make it visible, visible our output of the Cucumber folder. Okay, so that will, you can see over here it's saying, so in our package.json file, that's what we're going to update. So we have this dependency Cucumber preprocessor. Inside this block we're saying generate the Cucumber.json file to generate true, so it will generate this file where it will be as an output. So where is going to be this is your folder name. You can give any folder name where this file will be, Cucumber_report or Cucumber whatever the name you give a folder name. Inside this folder name this file will be generated. Okay, and will be extension with Cucumber, right? So let's do it step by step. So let's go to our existing project. Okay, the Cucumber-BDD project. You can see here we have existing project, the Cucumber-BDD test, right? So we had just only one page, the Cucumber practice features, and there is a step definition, and this is our page object class, right? So let's go to, we're saying we'll go to package.json file. So package.json file, this is over here. So here inside this you can see there is we have a block for Cypress Cucumber preprocessor plugin. Inside this let's add rest of the code. So from here we have that part, so let's copy this one, and then go back to here, and inside this put the rest of the part. Cucumber, okay, Cucumber.json, that's right. And then okay, it's giving one error, no worries, because I added this part. So let's put a comma here, should be good. And true, let's it's up to you how you want to give the folder name, Cucumber_report. Let's I'm going to change it to make it a little bit different. It's up to you. So let's make it, so I wanna put the folder name would be Cypress _ so it will be underneath the Cypress. So this is our the root directory is Cypress, and then inside the Cypress it will be on Cypress level, right? And there will be folder called Cucumber.json, and inside this folder this JSON file will be created. Okay, and that should be good. Keep this one and save this one. Just follow the steps here, save, and then run the test cases, refresh the project, then you will see a folder created as Cypress Cucumber.json and JSON files as per feature, right? So let's save it. So let's save it, save all, right? And then you can just run, let's run our the project. npx Cypress open, because we need to run our test cases, and then this preprocessor plugin will generate this JSON file, and which will have all the outcome. I mean, it's a result, not in HTML version, but in a in JS, right, in JS format. So that's why it will create a JSON file, and then we'll use the HTML reporter plugin, and that plugin will help will get the all the report from all the information or report from this JSON file, and just will convert to a nice HTML viewer. That's the concept. So just to run it. Okay, looks loading the first scenario. Okay, you can see the first session is done and second one is also passed, right? So let's close it, right? Let's close it and then minimize this. So let's refresh our project. Now you can see, you see there's a folder created. It's called Cucumber dash, so the name we give over here, right? The Cucumber under dash JSON, so Cucumber dash JSON, and it's underneath the Cypress root. So inside this there will be, you can see there will be file, JSON file is created. You can see Cucumber underscore the code inbox. It's the same name because it's a single JSON file will create as per our the feature file. You can see exactly the name is same, right? Code inbox underscore practice, code inbox underscore practice dot Cucumber extension, because we use a Cucumber extension here. So if you double click there, you will see there is a it's a JSON file is created, and this is you don't have to understand, you don't have to worry about it. You can see it's here is a scenario, all the scenarios that we use. It's a pass, you can see it's a pass, so you can easily understand at least this is holding all the result. This is holding all the result of our based on our feature file. So it has the result information. Now all I need, integrate a plugin. You can install a plugin like HTML reporter plugin, and that plugin will get the information from, read the data or get the information, all the outcome from this JSON file, and will convert it to HTML. So that's the way it's going to work. Let's close it and let's see what's our next steps. So in our next steps would be get the plugin, right? The plugin name is Cucumber HTML reporter to the system. So what you need to do, this is the command that you need to type in our system. So let's type it. Let's hit enter. So this is the plugin. The Cucumber HTML reporter will be saved as dep dependency. Hit enter. Okay, it's installing. Okay, pretty good. And after that, what do we need to do? And so here is saying Cucumber HTML reporter plugin transform the Cucumber JSON, as I just explained you, JSON outflow is a beautiful HTML report. So anyways, so we did that part. Now so in order to let this happen, add the below piece of code, this below piece of code in a new JS file. So we have to create a new JS file under Cypress project as Cypress Cucumber HTML JS. Okay, so let's create we're going to create a JS file, and let's give a name this one. So create a JS file where you are going to create a JS file on Cypress, in our Cypress level, right over here. Okay, because we have this, our JSON file is also in Cypress root level, right? So just we have it created. So here let's create a file, new file, and then give a name this .js, right? Cucumber HTML. You can give a different name, but I'm just giving a same name, Cucumber HTML reporter, so that easily I can understand this is the actual HTML reporter. So okay, so in this JS file, we have to enter this code, the whole this code. Okay, so here just copy this exactly and paste it here. Okay, here we got some error, so let me see what is about it. Okay, we got some error. So here is what's really happened when you copy and paste. This double quotation is change. Okay, sorry. Make sure you make it correct. Okay, you can see it's now resolving this, and then right, this is the same way. You just have to update, it, because when you copy paste, it's really change your double quotation to some different sign, right? So here you can see okay, because it looks like a comma, and but we need a double quotation, right? And then here too. So just update, to change all the double quotation. And here also the single quotation, right? And here you can see still there's a error. It looks like error over here. It's saying JSON file and output. What does it mean? It means if you go back to our article here, it says it says I think so one line we miss also at the end, the in line. Make sure you add that one too, right? This is after. Okay, so save it, make sure you save it, and then come over here. What is saying over here in this Cucumber HTML reporter, right? HTML JS file. So in this file over here, we need to update some of the path, because over here you can see the JSON file, we set a path to your JSON output. So we have to tell exactly the path where the JSON file, because this JS file will convert by the help of the plugin, Cucumber HTML reporter plugin, will convert the JSON file which is holding the output. So we have to know, we have to pass the path, the directory where the JSON file. So you will update your JSON file path over here, we'll see. And then where you wanna create your HTML report. So this is the output, the output. You have to declare another path where you would like to put that HTML reporter. That's it. That's all we have to do. And here you can see some metadata updates, like you can update some what's your environment, your app version, probably your browser version, your operating system, all those things. You can add update over here. It's up to you, right? So that's what you're saying, the folder path of the Cucumber JSON folder, and this is the inside a new report folder. So we have to pass another folder where we are going to see the reporter, right? So example, for this report path, you can create some sort of like this. So you can create a folder underneath your directory, your project directory. So underneath your project directory, that's why it's one dot, and then report. You can create a folder name is GB report, and then your HTML report would be by this name, right? You can do this. So let's copy this one. Let's copy this one, and we can update this as our output, right? As our output. Let's come over here. So I'm saying our output would be output here. This would be our output. Let's make sure you change your comma. Okay, right? And then let's update your JSON file. So where is your JSON file? So our JSON file is, where is our JSON file? Our JSON file is over here, right? This is our JSON file, and it is underneath Cypress, then Cucumber JSON folder, right? So let's update this path. So delete this. So it would be Cypress / would be cucumber-json, right? Cucumber dash okay, the JSON. Exactly, you make sure you type the same name, right? So this is the one. So that's what you can get. Also, we pass the same path for output. Here is you can either copy from here to copy from here, go there, and just update there too. It's up to you. Okay, so now that should be good. You can see all the errors are gone. Let's save it. Okay, so let's see what's next. So we did this, we update this. So you can do more updates as you said. Okay, save the Cucumber, so we already save it. To generate the final report, just execute our test cases and refresh the project. This module, okay, convert the Cucumber JSON format to HTML report. So that's what it's saying. So it's pretty much we're all done. So make sure you save once again and then run our test cases again, right? So let's run npx one more time. Cypress open. Okay, so let's run it. Okay, it's executing, it's doing the first scenario. For some reason it takes a little bit time. Okay, looks good. So it's loaded to the next page, the automation practice page. Yep, it's passed. So you can see that the both scenarios are passed, right? Let's minimize this or close this, minimize this. So let's see about our, so it should have, we should have a report folder, right? So let's maybe refresh once again. Okay, so since we didn't find the folder, report folder, right, as we were looking for, so it's saying after we executed, you can, there is a or to generate the final HTML report, we need to run this Cucumber HTML report.js file. So now this JS file have the knowledge about the report, right? From where? From this Cucumber JSON file, but still it didn't convert yet. To do this, we need to run, we need to execute this file, the Cucumber HTML report. We need to execute this file. If we execute, then the plugin will help to create the HTML report. To do this, it's saying to do that, type and run node plus path of the file, path of our the JSON file like we created. So in as per our the project, the node keyword, and then here is the path of our Cucumber HTML report JSON file, right? So copy this one and then just go to your terminal, type it here, paste it here, hit enter. Here we go. See, it's nice report automatically created and popped up. You can see it's here is our the features. There is a one feature, right? If you go back to our features, let's go to our feature here. So let's compare over here. So we had only one feature, which is code and box practice features, right? So this is our Cucumber report. You can see the practice function of the application. This is the one, the practice function of the application, the features name, right? And here is the two scenario. You can see features, there's a scenario is 2 and both are passed 100%, right? And then there's a one feature and then 2 scenario, right? You can see over here, if you just click on there, it will show you the features, also the scenario. It's divided in as a user. I should able to see the title of the page. You can see as a user, I should able to see the title of the page, right? So that's the beauty of pretty nice, HTML. It's simple, but it's good enough. All the information is giving you that this, including your scenario. You can see each and every steps for given, when, then, how long it take to run, and its pass is a green sign. You can see over here, right? It's give you clear information, enough information. Also all the metadata, like about your Chrome version, whatever, the scenario, everything's your Windows version, environment, everything. That's pretty good. It's pretty nice, right? So that's the way you can inject this third-party Cucumber HTML reporter for our BDD Cucumber project in Cypress. I hope that's pretty neat and clean. I will add all the resources, like the article, everything's resources below in the description as well. I will update all the codes to our GitHub, so please, you can download the code from there, and you can do the practice and make your do some exercise by your own. Thanks a lot. You have a good one. Bye bye.